Hey, what's going on, everybody? Visual Medication Gaming coming to you today with another video. And today we're going to be doing an ultimate strategy guide on Shadows of Evil. There's a lot to go over today in this video, so I'll try to take my time, but also not too long. If there's any part you're looking for specifically, go ahead and fast forward to it. I do not expect anybody to sit through every single one of these parts. Figure out whatever you're trying to discover for yourself and skip to that section. If you're not familiar with my other videos with ultimate strategy guides, what I'm going to do here is pretty much do a step-by-step from levels 1 to 50 plus. Just showing you how I get established, where all the part locations are for everything. And yeah, we'll go from there. So we got round 1 here. I'm going to go ahead and activate the beast. And we're going to break this box here. Turn this device on here, which will activate Quick Revive, and break this door. Behind that door is always a random power-up. This map is going to have times 2 points for me. But every time you play it, it will be something different. Okay, and I'm not going to stick around here for too long. We will get this moving along very quickly, but I will stay here for the first about 3 or 4 rounds. Okay, so Shadows of Evil, an absolutely masterpiece that was made by Call of Duty. This map has so much to offer, and there's so much to go over. I will try to remember everything I possibly can, and if I leave something out, I apologize. We'll go ahead and start by explaining what gobblegums I have here. And the first one, Alchemical Antithesis, one of my favorites. If you've ever seen me play any match before, you know that I always have that one on. And the reason for that is the high rounds. You need to conserve ammo as much as possible. By having Alchemical Antithesis, it rewards you 10, for every 10 points you accrue, you get 1 in the ammo stock. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but we're going to be going for the Apothecon Servant here, and 1 shot can take down a whole train of zombies. So 1 ammo goes a long ways with that gun. The second gobblegum I have set up today is Unquenchable. Now the reason I went with Unquenchable is because I only have so many perkaholics left. And if you looked at my Kino der Toten strategy guide, you'll notice that I used Soda Fountain. Well, I only have 1 of those left as well, so neither one of those were an option. So I went with Unquenchable to go ahead and get the rest of my perks. The third one, the third gobblegum I have set up today is On the House. And that's also going to help me get my perks. Now the difference between Unquenchable and On the House is, On the House just gives you a free perk. You do not have to buy it, but you do not get to pick which one you get. It will be completely random. But between those 2 gobblegums, I'll be able to go ahead and get all the perks on the map. The fourth one is Raindrops. Anybody who's ever played zombies and knows what Raindrops is, it's very, very powerful power-up. Gobblegum. So what Raindrops does is it spawns 1 of each of all 9 power-ups, and that has 2 activations. It will come in handy on the high rounds when we're trying to conserve ammo. And the 5th and final is going to be Power Vacuum, and I use this one also on my Kino der Toten strategy. It was one of the first times I've actually really used it, and what it does is it makes you drop more power-ups per round for 4 rounds in a row. Dropping more power-ups, I'd say that's an understatement. They are literally like a flood non-stop. You will see multiple power-ups. So if you are only looking for the high round strategies, go ahead and fast forward to the end of these parts here for this guide, because that is where you're going to see Power Vacuum. That's where you're going to see all the big stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get through here before I get myself in a bind. So now that we have that established, perk locations on the map, they change every time you play. In this side, we have Double Tap, and that will not always be the same. It will change. There are perks that do not change locations, and I will get to those very shortly here. The second door here has Jug, and that is what we're going to go for first. Juggernog is very important. If you've ever seen me play before, you know that I believe in staying alive is key in zombies. Before killing anything, before what round you're trying to get to, the first and most important thing is to stay alive. Can't do much if you can't stay alive. So we're going to go ahead and pop this door to Juggernog, and I'm going to turn on the beast. Hit that up there, and that will unlock the stairs. We will go up those stairs, and here is where the Juggernog machine is located. We're going to hit that device to turn it on and activate it. So I got a little bit of time left here in Mr. Beast. I'm going to go ahead and crack this door. That will lead to the rift. I will show you what that means very soon here. Let's see if we can get this last one off. There's a box here, and that contains an artifact. That's what I was going for there. So there are 4 artifacts, 4 sacrificial rituals that need to be performed to unlock Pack-a-Punch on this map. There's the Elcar 9 here. I'm going to grab that. It's very cheap and efficient to get started. I'm just going to collect a few zombie points here. Grab that double. And we have enough for Jug. Jug is 2,500. We have 3,360. That's going to be enough. Now, also up here by Jug will be one of the shield part locations. And there it is right there. So that's the first one. Oof. Good thing I have my Jug on. Alright, I'm going to mow the rest of them down here. So, we've got our Juggernog. We've got our first shield part. And we have an opening to the rift. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the rift now. It's going to be a location that we visit periodically throughout the map. There's the championship belt that fell from the box I broke. Open the rift. Here comes some acolytes. Every time you grab one of those artifacts, it's going to send some acolytes after you. So we'll go into the rift. And there's going to be more acolytes inside the rift. They're not too difficult. Okay, now this is the rift. It is a nice training location. You will be seeing me do high round strategies in here, and I will show you that later on. If you do not want to wait for me to get to the high rounds, go ahead and skip to that part. Like I said before, I do not expect anybody to watch all of these all the way through unless they are specifically trying to be educated on everything I do or just entertained. So, while I'm in here, I'm just going to activate what I can, which is Widow's Wine. Very nice perk. We'll go up these stairs, and there's Meal Kick. Continue to go up, and we'll unlock this door, which will lead us to Stamina. And I'm going to hit this last one because this is an artifact. So, that'll be all for this beast. If I'm going too quickly for you, please feel free to pause, rewind, and rewatch any part. Now, Widow's Wine is always in the same location. And so is Meal Kit. And so is Stamina. The 3 perks that change location are Juggernog, Speed Cola, and Double Tap. But there's an indication in front of every door of which one is in that location. So, Speed would be there. Jug we already went over. And Double Tap we already went over there as well. I'm going to grab this artifact. So that's the second artifact we've got now. And we have the summoning key. Alright. So the second thing I'm going to go for is Double Tap. This is kind of the same method I use on most maps. I want to go ahead and get my health first. And after I've received my health, I want to maximize my firepower on the guns I have. So that little glowing aura that was around me and these bugs that have come, those indicate that this is an ammo round. But I have none left, so I'm going to have to go back to the Elcar.
You got lucky. You're about to see a comeback.
And grab more ammo. Alright, they're pretty simple to take down. They're not too challenging. It's a nice thing about this one, too. It does have ammo rounds. These will periodically happen. And it's nice to get that free ammo.
We got ammo. Not a moment too soon.
The next thing I'm going to do is activate the beast in this location. Now there's one artifact down here. We break the box. There's another access to the rift there. There's a power switch here that we will hit. And we will try to get this last part done in this beast mode, but I don't know if we can. There's one more switch in here we want to activate to open up this area. And we got it. I'm going to go ahead and grab the artifact that we broke the box to. And I'm going to activate the rift so we can get back in there. It's a very safe place to run trains. Sometimes this map can put you in really tight situations, so in between, what I'm trying to do is stay in a safe location, stay alive, and the rift serves that purpose very well. Another max ammo there, real nice. Stack these points up here until we can go unlock double tap. I will be grabbing my second gun off the wall here. The reason for that is it's located in the rift and it makes it very convenient to get more ammo. So there's the Vesper. A lot of hip fire. It's a convenient way to shoot. Don't really need to look down the scope unless something's from a distance. Just aim for the head. Alright. And we've got enough to unlock the door to double tap, but we're going to want to turn it on and get it too. So we're going to wait until we have a few more points. Not very many zombies left. I'll hit the nuke. There we go. Alright. Eventually here we're going to get a Margwa. And the Margwa is the three-eyed monster, and you have to destroy each one of those eyes to take him down. You'll see very shortly. So just the Elcar and the Vesper to start here. Like I said, I'm not trying to overwhelm everybody with information here. These will be broken down into 15-minute segments. Go to whatever segment you would like to watch. Feel free to watch the entire thing if that's what you're looking for, but you do not have to. If there's a specific part you're looking for, please feel free to skip ahead. Alright, so after this round, we're really going to be able to do some more moves. Getting those points up. This was a really awesome map that they made. They must have spent some money on this one because they got some A-list actors. There's Jeff Goldblum, plays the magician on this one. I'm sure most of you know him from Jurassic Park or Independence Day. He's a very famous actor. And then the character that I got, was so fortunate to get, is Ron Perlman. He's my favorite by far. He played Hellboy. It's such a great comic, such a great movie. Amazing. He also played Sam Crow in Sons of Anarchy. So he's a pretty famous guy. I like him a lot. Alright, 5,900. So I could have left one alive, but I didn't. We'll just get a few more points, and at the end of this next round, we'll go ahead and get double tap and push on a little further than that. Alright, here comes the Margwa. So this three-eyed creature here, you gotta pop those eyes to take him down. All three. Sometimes he likes to close them too. Doesn't make it easy on you. There's the second. We got one more. Now, if you did have double tap already by this point, that would help a lot. You'll go down even quicker. I do not, but no worries. We will take care of this guy. And that's all three. Important, important, important. I have to run over his body and grab that Margwa heart. And there it is. We got it.